Hello there, everybody. I had seen in my community post you all asked to see more of my FNAF artwork, and well, we are back showing off the year of 2021, which was one of the largest groups of artwork for my FNAF art here, and I'm only going to get to about half of it in this video. We're going to go all the way up to about mid to late October of 2021 in this video, simply because I drew so much in the year of 2021. I was so inspired in the lead up to Security Breach. I did so much more artwork. I almost did 2 to 3 pieces every month, and these took me a long time, except for this one. This one took me like a day. I actually drew this on January 1st of 2021. This is Withered Freddy in all his glory. Kind of tried to copy the FNAF 2 icon, the way it's kind of got the red highlight there, as you guys can kind of see. You can kind of see a lot better there. You can see the endoskeleton mouth. He's got a lot of texture. I love the way his eye looks. I really tried to get more detail oriented, as you can tell later on in the year. And then I drew Chica here. You can see she's kind of sitting in a parts and service style room. She is bloodied. You can see her hands down there. She's obviously either A, killed someone, or B, has held something with lots of blood, or maybe mozzarella sauce, who knows. You can see up here more little posters. The warning, do not reach inside of animatronic. With the little hands getting crunched in the ears back there. Then you can see 5 local kids go missing at local Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. And Carl the Cupcake there. I love FNAF 1 and its aesthetics. You can see the Spring Bonnie and or what I like to call murder suit. Obviously he has been condemned with all this police tape. You can see police line, do not cross, with a censored or blacked out black bit from his mouth. That actually was going to be a knife at one point that he would have been holding, holding up to his mouth, or maybe even shushing, he's sticking his finger up to his mouth to shush. And then I drew William outside of the suit. And I accidentally messed up the knife there. So there's just a sensor bar right across his mouth. Who knows, maybe the spring locks went off and he bit off a kid's hand or something. But you can see the police line goes all the way through the page, and there is a corpse or a cadaver in the back here. Someone has been stuffed into Freddy. Their eye is hanging down Freddy's cheek there, and they have been absolutely mangled inside of Freddy's body back there. Here is the Bite of 87. I actually drew both of these pieces of art while I was rewatching Game Theory way back when. You can see I wrote the date up here, 1987. You've got the puppet, Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, and the massive Mangle herself, with the third eye that most people don't know about hanging down past her head there, as well as her victim, Jeremy Fitzgerald. His head is bloodied. His eyes are weeping with blood and agony, as obviously Mangle has done a number on him. The blood spatter effect is probably some of my favorite on this piece here. I also love her bow is just in pristine condition, and the other endo head over here does not seem so... I forgot about BB and JJ. That's funny. And then we got some more FNAF AR stuff. You can see here with the Heartsick animatronics, both Heartsick Baby and Black Heart Bonnie back there. I really like Black Heart Bonnie's design. He just looks neat. The Shamrock animatronics here, you got Shamrock Freddy, as well as a OC, that being Shamrock Chica. I think she looks pretty. I think she looks cool. And I went off and put a little tagline up there, the Shamrock Showdown. Kind of goofy. And this is where the Security Breach stuff really kicks into high gear. I was so excited for Security Breach. This was actually based off of the first trailer. I screenshotted the first trailer where you can kind of see Moon sticking his head out on top of one of the stoves or something like that in the kitchen of the trailer. So I screenshotted that and I drew the Moon up there, up in the rafters. You can see Vanny there with her knife, and Freddy with a more accurate design than the first time I had drawn him back in 2020. He's got his fangs and whatnot. I think he looks amazing. I love the highlights I put on him, as well as his right-hand girl here, Roxanne. I absolutely love Roxanne. She has a great design, but I actually did this for one of my friends who was in the hospital at that time. If you know, you know. I love you, girl, wherever you're at. I hope you know that. And I'm so glad you got better. I loved doing this stuff for you. You can see here I put frogs are epic, and then I put oof as always. She shipped Freddy and Roxanne, so I drew them in chibi style up there, kind of giving each other a little smooch. But yeah, I think Roxanne looks great. And keep in mind, I drew this off an early version of Roxanne whenever she was purple on the calendar design. The game hadn't came out at that point. These two pieces have a lot of story behind them. I was in Team Glamrock for the Battle of the Bears back in 2021, and I drew Rockstar Freddy burning in an inferno. I was very passionate. We'll just say that. Just take one final look. And then here are the Aftons. You can see William, Mike, Evan, Elizabeth, and Clara, as well as Fredbear, Michael, Scooped Michael, Ballora, Springtrap, Baby, and Shadow Freddy. I love these little drawings I did in the back of the family there. And just Spring Bonnie and two kids in the background like, huh? What? Love Handy and its little happy face over here, as well as the quote, "What did you see?" It's kind of interesting. And man, I love this one a lot. Glamrock Chica. Purple guys in the background in an arcade cabinet that is supposedly out of order. She is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love the texturing on this. She looks great. You can see the plastic shimmer and shine on her breastplate there. Her guitar looks great. The little Chica plushies down there are cute. And I did this based off the mystery mini of the Blacklight Chica. So I called it Digi Chica in 3D. And I thought it was adorable. And more shipping pieces. You got Chica X Bonnie. I did my own version of Glamrock Bonnie because I didn't think there would be one, but now there is, so disregard that. Toy Freddy, this is whenever Scott was getting canceled, so I started to put the words "I stand by Scott" in the background of my artwork, simply to provide, my opinion on the matters. And I still stand by Scott to this day. These are the last two pieces for this video. You can see Vanny here. She's got the checkerboard background. This is based off of the FNAF AR stuff, so the lore. She's got Glitch Trap in the back. He's covered in blood. You got the plush suit for Freddy back here in the box. You got some parts and pieces, and just overall a pretty cool little drawing of Vanny. And then over here, you have the last piece for the first half of 2021, the Thank You, Scott, with Anim Dude up here. I will never understand people. I love this piece simply because I can remember drawing this. I did this on the same day that Scott posted his retirement message, and still breaks my mind to this day. That is both a FNAF reference and a very serious quote. I don't understand why we as a community allowed this to happen to Scott. He was harassed based off of political beliefs, which, don't get me wrong, some beliefs are just straight up incorrect, but Scott has opinions, and, whether you like him or not, he has a right to his opinion, and people shut him down for it. But I still say, thank you, Scott, and thank you for watching to the very end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you liked it. Peace out, and bye-bye. See you in part 2.